Hey y'all, this is 925 Supply LLC, and my husband and I are just documenting some of the mistakes we've made while trying to start our first trucking business. So this was probably the biggest rookie mistake we made. We didn't add LLC to the end of our business name, and so we needed a name change. Now, in order to do the name change, we had to go into the website www.fmcsa.dot.gov. After we landed on a home screen, we went into the search engine located on the right-hand side, the top right-hand side, and we typed in name change request. After we typed in name change request, a link appeared called How Do I File a Name Change Request to Update My Operating Authority Registration Information. From there, we clicked that link, which led us to a page with more description. I'm just going to read what it says. Feel free to pull this up on your computer as well, or you can just listen to me read it, whichever you prefer. So it starts with question: how do I file a name change request to update my operating authority registration information? Answer: how do I file a company name change request on my operating authority registration? To change your company's legal business and or doing business as DBA name associated with your operating authority registration, you can follow these steps. Number 1, obtain the necessary form. To complete a name change request, you will need to submit the MCSA-5889 Motor Carrier Records Change Form. Number 2, fill out the MCSA-5889 form with accurate and up-to-date information. To complete the MCSA-5889 form for a name change request, complete the following sections. Section A. Complete Section A with the current legal business and or DBA name on file with FMCSA. Section C. Complete Section C with the updated legal business and or DBA name. Section E. Provide your payment information so FMCSA may process the $14 fee associated with a name change request. Please note, if your operating authority application is pending, there is no fee required and Section E can be left blank. Number 3, gather supporting documents. Along with the MCSA 5889 form, you will need to provide supporting documents that verify the name change. A. Sole proprietors, partnerships. Documents may include a marriage, death certificate, divorce decree, court order, or other legal documentation. Section B. Corporations. Documents may include certificates of amendment. Typically includes the old and new company names. Amended articles of incorporation in cases where the Secretary of State does not provide articles of amendment. Section C. All requesters. The company officer signing the applicant's oath in Section A of Form MCSA 5889 must also submit a copy of his or her current driver's license. Section 4. Submit the request. Once you have completed the MCSA 5889 form and gathered all the required supporting documents, submit the request and documentation to FMCSA. You may submit your documents by either submitting a ticket to the FMCSA Contact Center by clicking that link, complete the required fields, and upload your documents, or by B, faxing the form and supporting documents to 202-366-3477. Section 5. After the documents are submitted, once you have submitted the name change request along with all the required documentation, the form will be reviewed for processing. Requests are processed in the order that they are received. For additional information about processing times for registration forms, please see our FMCSA registration forms page at that link. 5B. Once FMCSA notifies you that your request has been processed, please allow 24 to 48 hours for the new name to be visible on the FMCSA Licensing and Insurance public website. You can verify the updated information there. C. Additionally, a hard copy of the re-entitlement letter will be mailed to you via the United States Postal Service. You can also print the letter via the registration documents search feature. FMCSA may contact you for additional information regarding your name change request. After FMCSA issues your re-entitlement letter, the amended BOC3 form and proof of insurance filing need to be filed with FMCSA within 30 days of the name change. Your operating authority registration will be at risk of being revoked if the amended BOC3 form and insurance requirement are not updated in a timely manner. For more information on insurance requirements, visit our insurance requirements webpage at the link. This was last updated May 20th of 2023. Okay, so now after we are finished reading the instructions all the way through, which is very important to read the instructions all the way through first before trying to complete this process to avoid mistakes. So after we are done reading the instructions, let's scroll all the way back up to number 1, where it says obtain the necessary forms. Let's click that link that says MCSA 5889 Motor Carrier Records Change Form. Once that link opens up, it should bring you to a page where it says Form MCSA 5889 Motor Carrier Records Change Form, and it has a document that's in a PDF version. It says this form can be used to submit requests for operating authority, name and changes, and also to request reinstatement of an operating authority. Forms can be submitted via our web form or by fax to 202-366-3477. Revisions include adding a choice of mailing or physical address in the Add Change sections, clarifying the address in the payment section, and making the zip code field able to accept Canadian zip codes. This was last updated Saturday, July 20th, 2024. After we are done reading the details of this page, let's go ahead, scroll to the top, and open the MCSA 5889 form, the PDF form. After you open the PDF, it should bring you to 3 pages, sections A through E. Now I want to go through all of the sections that my husband and I completed, sections A through E. But let's start with section A. We started by completing today's date. We skipped the requester's fax number because that did not apply to us as we did not have one. For the requester's email address, we entered our business email. Moving on to motor carrier identification information, we entered our current legal name before the change. So I know we're doing this to change our name, but we had to enter it as the unchanged name. So our unchanged name is 925 Supply. We skipped current doing business as name. If different from legal name, it did not apply to us. We entered our docket MC number, our US DOT number, and we skipped the MX number, the RFC number, the FF number. They did not apply to us. We entered our address, city, state, zip code, and phone number. After we entered our phone numbers, we moved on to the next section that says affiliation with FMCSA licensed entities, and this did not apply to us, so we just circled in no for that portion. Now when we go to page 2, it is a continuation of section A, and the first 3 lines did not apply to us, where it says USDOT numbers, the MCFX's legal names, DBA names, and current safety ratings. That whole section did not apply to us, so we did not complete that. We simply put NA on the side. Under applicant's oath, my husband printed his first and last name above applicant name. He also printed the word owner above applicant title, and he signed his first and last name above applicant signature. That concludes the applicant's oath. Moving on to section B, it did not apply to us as it's an address change only. Now we move on to section C. We chose the no option under is there any change in ownership. We selected the box no. We did not complete anything in the middle as that did not apply to us. But we did sign our new legal name that includes the change that we made. So it now reflects 925 Supply LLC instead of just 925 Supply. Now for page 3, sections D and E did not apply to us, so we just put not applicable. Now that we've finished filling out these 3 forms, it's time to upload them to the FMCSA Contact Center. We can find this link listed as number 4 on the How Do I File a Name Change Request. And number 4 says submit the request, and it provides the FMCSA Contact Center link. After you click the link, you will be directed to a page that looks like this. It says contact the FMCSA and provides other points of contact. Please pause to read if you would like to get further details on that. Moving along, where it says our email address, when we reply to you, will show as FMCSA customer service. To ensure timely and effective email delivery, please check your spam folder and settings to allow emails from this address. That's good to know, to check your spam folders if you don't see it in your inbox. So we entered our email address, our business email address, my husband's first name, last name, our US DOT number, motor carrier number. The freight forwarder didn't apply. Mexican carrier didn't apply. The RFC number didn't apply. We could not find our inquiry type, so we put it as other issue question. And in the question area, we just said, please see attached and the reason why we were making the change. Then we selected choose file and uploaded our file from where we had it saved on our desktop. And that should be all. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, support our channel. We hope you have a great day. Goodbye.